I'm Leanne Ho from the Colin and Paisley Foundation, and I'm delighted to announce this year's winners of the Access to Justice Prize, Georgie Turnbull and Godfrey. The Access to Justice Prize is awarded annually by the Colin and Paisley Foundation to generate new and innovative ideas and to develop a pro bono culture amongst the next generation of lawyers. This year, law students and recent graduates were asked to submit their suggestions on how lawyers and law firms can help to meet unmet legal need in particular areas of need with pro bono legal work. The submissions were judged by an expert panel of senior people in the legal profession from corporate, government and not-for-profit sectors. The winners each receive a $2,000 cash prize and the opportunity to undertake a paid internship in the responsible business practice at Colin and Paisley.
I was delighted to be involved because this initiative encouraged our future legal leaders to think about the complexities of ensuring access to justice for all in our communities. Of course, pro bono legal assistance is no substitute for properly funded legal aid commissions and community legal centres. However, because of the huge privilege that a legal education gives us, we have a huge moral obligation to be ensuring access to justice is achieved for all in our communities.
Access to justice has many barriers, as well as requires a lot of creative solutions. So I was really pleased when I read all the submissions to see that there is so much innovation among our law students of today.
My essay was about combining pro bono tasks with outsourced government work or work that's being outsourced to the private sector, and seeing how credits can be given to participating law firms who complete pro bono tasks, which can then be used to purchase government work. The idea sort of came about as the Commonwealth and a few state jurisdictions have tender requirements, pro bono requirements for their tender agreements. Not all states have this, but the problem is that a lot of those firms that compete for those work or compete for that work are large commercial firms which don't deal in certain areas of law, criminal, family law come to mind. So the problem was that while these firms are doing a lot of good work, smaller firms that traditionally do participate in criminal family law were not able to offer the same sort of services. So by providing a currency, you can sort of incentivise small firms to then sort of supply in a way bigger firms, and that way you sort of get this self-perpetuating motion of pro bono work. Or the prospect of the internship is incredibly exciting. The opportunity to work in an environment where pro bono is obviously taken incredibly seriously and invested in thoroughly. So I'm really looking forward to it.
I congratulate the winners of this year's prize, and it struck me in their winning submission is the creativity that's so important. On the one hand, we need to challenge traditional ways that we deliver and reward pro bono effort. We also need to think about improving pathways to access to justice. So again, I congratulate both winners and I look forward to seeing their submission become reality.
In particular, I was really impressed by the pro bono portal developed by Georgie Turnbull. This proposal was a thoughtful reflection of the complex needs facing many vulnerable clients and the need to streamline this process as much as possible for their benefit. I have no doubt that with such thoughtful and creative thinking that our future legal leaders are well placed to ensure that those in our communities most in need of legal assistance can access it more fully. I encourage you to keep up this great thinking and creativity throughout your careers.